Hello and welcome to another Brightwave tutorial. Today we're going to walk through how to set up templates for yourself and your organization. So to get started, what we're going to do from your dashboard, we're going to find this templates button and click into here. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to click create a template, and you can either upload a file, so this will open up your picker, or you can use an existing document from your account. I have none in this account currently. Once you choose the document, you're going to select a template name. So this could be something like, IC memo template. It could be, model V1 for like creating, the initial pass of the model. We accept, as you can see here, Excel, for things like the model. You can import Markdown or document format PDF for things like IC memos, and pretty much everything in between. This description, will be used by the agents and can be used by your teammates to see, to show what it's about if you have maybe multiple models. We've worked with some clients that might have different templates based on each state in which the deal or the matter is being investigated. So once all of this is complete, you'll hit save and it will show up. So give me one sec. I'm going to upload a document and then we'll be right back. All right, so we have this contract template. I'm going to save this. And now that it's in the system, we can click share with team. If I click this, it's going to share with the rest of my team that is on Brightwave. Anybody else will be able to then use that template. So creating the template is pretty straightforward. Now, where can we use templates? There's a couple different places. So I'm going to open up a new project. And in this context, what we might do is, upload our data room, upload our source documents. And from the chat, we can click into this plus button, go to templates, and now we can select contract template. So now if I create a task, say create a new contract from these added sources using the contract template, it would take any sources that I add, any data from those sources, and combine them and replicate the format, layout, styling of the underlying template, whether it's a PDF, whether it's a PowerPoint, whether it's a document, whether it's an Excel sheet. So very, very easy to use and get started with. This is one way to use it. The other way that I recommend using it would be to do something like create a skill for generating new contracts. And in this case, if you haven't checked out our skills video, I'll link to it in the comments, but skills are ways that we can instruct the system to do research and the process by which we want research done. And then, these templates are kind of the format of the output. So what we can do is we can actually combine skills with templates to create a very streamlined workflow, whereby you essentially say, go do the research in this way, these different steps, etc. And then once that research is compiled, return to me a deliverable that looks exactly like the template. And so the model I like to use when we're talking to clients, imagine you have an analyst or an associate who's joined you. They are brand new to the job. You tell them how to do the process. Okay, great. They did all the research in the way that you wanted them to. So now they just have all of this data. How do they get it to you in your firm's format? Well, of course, you're going to send them a template document, and they're going to basically take that synthesized research and put it into the format of your template. Very similar paradigm here. The system conducts the research based on the skill, and then when you attach a template, it's going to output the deliverable in that specific format. So there you have it. Very straightforward to use. Very, very powerful. Again, I recommend uploading templates for all of the work that you're going to be doing repeatable work with. So maybe it's quarterly memos, maybe it's IC memos, maybe it's some sort of checklist like a DDQ. It could be contract analysis. It could be really anything. But basically, when you're able to create the templates, share them across the team, and create skills that leverage those templates, you can really start getting to a place where you're able to conduct entire workflows that would have taken an individual maybe half hour, couple hours, depending on the complexity, down to just minutes. So that is templates. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Would love to see what you're thinking about and how we can improve the system. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.